4 Lava Dart, mismatched, of course. We have some Lava Spikes. Guess they're not mismatched. Some Lightning Bolts, which are mismatched. Some Swift Spears, not mismatched. Some Soul-Scar Mages. And Abbot of Keral Keep. I think I'm not sure how to feel about this one. I'm trying a variation on the list based on some ideas I had. Could be horrible. Flipping a Phoenix, obviously not great. Flipping a Reveler might be better, but we'll see. Yeah, we're playing Lightning Bolt. Who would have guessed? Yeah, Abbot is sort of taking the role of Reveler in that it's better to play early than Reveler is, and it's sort of a prowess creature. At the heart of this deck is that it's sort of just a Spells Matters deck, right? I guess most of the Phoenix decks are Spells Matters decks, but playing Abbot is sort of just... It's sort of the same card as Reveler, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Yo, thanks for the follow to Fairy of Zalfir. Anyways, rest of the deck is pretty normal. These not being mountains for Lava Dart, I don't know if that's going to come up. It might. If it does, it'll kind of suck. So, you made your own Pastrami yesterday. Sounds awesome. There's 7 graveyard hate cards. Think you kind of have to play that many. Playing an Aria of Flame in the sideboard, I would kind of want to try it. It's like a grind card. Shrine, a grind card. Saheeli's grind cards. Answer to Core Firewalker if that's a thing, or just a removal spell. Also triggers your prowess creatures. Like, it's sort of the same as Seal Fire, except, you know, sometimes it does a little bit more than Seal Fire. Just to throw them off. It doesn't really matter. You can play, like, 2 of any of them if you want. I guess you're technically supposed to play Fiery Islet, but it really doesn't matter that much, I think. Whoops. Let me delete that old one. Where did this go? Alright. But yeah, that's what I've got. Let's give it a go. Whoa. Modern, 100 play points. Yes. Oh wait, this month I'm still fundraising for the American Cancer Society. So it's a cause that's near and dear to my heart. Playing against Ardos. Good hand. The fact that I'm saying good hand and then I feel like I'm dead to Hogak probably means that... Alright, so we're playing against Neoform, I guess? I feel like I should just Lava Dart their creature. Is it not working? Is it working for anyone else? Here I'm going to just play Soul-Scar Mage. I don't like playing looting unless if I have... I guess I do have a few too many lands, but I can get extra damage off of the Soul-Scar Mage if I save my looting, so... I think this is Neoform. I would guess it's Neoform anyways. No lands, please. Alright. Guess I'll just attack and play Abbot. I don't have any gut shots in my deck, so this is fine. They're going to be on a really fast clock with 2 prowess creatures, in my opinion. Alright. Didn't want to draw that mountain anyways, so that's reasonable. Alright, so 3... Manamorphose, you think? Alright. Time to kill them before they do it. Oh, that was a pretty good draw. Alright. So the Lava Dart is really powerful with prowess creatures, which is one of the incentives to play this deck. 7. Sucks. I guess 1, 2, 3. Wow, I'm not even close to this. This would have been better as an Abbot this game, probably. I can't draw a Gut Shot, so I guess I just Lava Dart them. So 7, 10, so they can't use Gristlebrand. It's kind of nice. I guess if they have Nourishing Shoal, they could still use Gristlebrand, right? But we're cutting off outs, hopefully. Drew a lot of lands. And I abboted away a land. Right. Nourishing Shoal gaining 15. Alright, I guess that's a thing. Alright. Come on, something good. Alright. This is why I didn't cycle the canyon, because I wanted to flashback looting for sure. Just gonna dump these two and attack for 7 again. I might have lethal again next turn. I didn't do the arithmetic, but this is clearly the correct play, I think. Well, I might be dead. Let's see if some weird corner case comes up where I don't die. I mean, I think I'm dead, obviously, but I always make sure. There could be like a weird corner case where they can't kill me, right? One thing that's interesting to note that may not be clear at first is I actually think my deck cannot beat Gristlebrand on average just in play. So by doing this, if they fizzle, they could hypothetically lose, right? I just find that kind of funny, but obviously I don't think it's actually going to happen. Might be switching decks for real. Expedite! Huh. Is that even good? Doesn't seem good. Shrug. That is something, alright. Salmon Sprint seems significantly better than Expedite, but they both seem not very good on average. So you're gonna play Lab Maniac. Yeah. Life Goes On seems better to me. Boyd. This game sucked. If the Reveler had been an Abbot, I think I would have won. Oh, they cycled Edge of Autumn. Cute. Okay. Let's see. None of my cards really do anything, right? I just have to Goldfish. Like, literally none of my cards do anything, right? I think I'll just present the same 60. I guess I could hypothetically side in Blood Moon, but it seems not worth it. This cuts off, I guess, Noxious Revival. Is that worth it? I think I'm just going to present the same deck, unless if someone feels strongly about it. All right. I appreciate that, Teferi. Oh, yo, Teferi, thanks for the sub. It'll be going to the American Cancer Society as well. All right, this hand, I think probably kills on like turn 4-ish, which is really all I can ask for. Lava Dirge is just really... Oh, okay. That's a thing, I guess. Whatever. Not even sure they're supposed to side this inverse. I think they're supposed to just try to go fast, but... I'm obviously not an expert. Might be running the play of... So we'll see what happens. Might be dead again. Oh, it looks like I'm dead again. Welcome to Modern. Well, I would say this was a good game. I took all of the game actions I could. Yo, what's up, Rushing the Dream? Yeah, it's kind of... So, in a weird sort of way, I am kind of glad I'm not playing this PT because I expect to see a lot of this sort of, like, ridiculousness. But obviously I do want to play that PT, Barcelona. Barcelona's a great city. I kind of hope they just Summoner's Pact and Fizzle and just die during their upkeep. Yeah, I probably played perfectly, but I didn't have any options. Yo, Jamie Topples, thanks for the 28-person raid. Appreciate you, fam. Yes, I think GAC is actually a better deck than this one. Dinosaurs, dinosaurs. We got some dinosaurs, some ape spirits, some beasts, some worms, some elf warriors. There's not actually a dinosaur in that deck. It looks like a dinosaur, but it's an elf warrior, which I call bullshit. I actually think white-blue with a lot of rest in pieces is okay. Really? I don't remember that. Akash. Alright. Well, fun was had by all. Alright. Okay, well, that matchup sucks. I'm not going to take anything from that except we're probably bad versus Neoform. Clearly we're bad versus Neoform. To be fair to Fairy, I did not like Bilbao very much. I don't know how you feel about that. Madrid was fine. What's Los Ramblas? Don't even know what that is. Alright. Alright. If I do poorly this week, like actually get obliterated, I might switch decks, but I'm still gonna try it for a bit. This is fine. What cities are in the Basque Country, Teferi? I'm not an expert on Spanish geography. Esper Shadow, maybe? I think this card's cool. gonna play Soul-Scar Mage here. I don't remember that, but it's been a while. The last time I was in Barcelona was Pro Tour Avacyn Restored, which was quite a while ago. Alright, so here's kind of a dilemma, and I've never really figured it out. Am I supposed to just not attack them? Because I think they're Esper Shadow? I think I am actually not going to attack them this turn. I think I'm going to just play Swiftspear and say go. Does that sound crazy? I think I'm going to do that. It's like a little bit weird, but I think it's actually correct. I'm going to just try to build up a lethal board. By their Street Wraith absolutely tells me that they're Shadow. Alright, what do I want to do? Maybe I'll attack with one creature and play light up the stage, which is sort of awkward. I guess if I draw a land, I'm actually pretty close to putting them in the graveyard period because of Lava Spike and Lava Dart. So maybe... I mean, I could... The question is, do I want to sacrifice a mountain? Maybe I do. Alright, I'm going to start with looting, because I think discarding the Phoenix this turn is pretty good, no matter what. And we're so far ahead on board. I guess with a Force of Negation, this is not great, but... I guess none of my plays are actually good versus Force of Negation. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm going to discard this. I want to keep the lands, I think. Decido Delone, thank you for the follow. I'm going to discard Phoenix and probably... I guess I discard Lava Dart and probably just flash it back, right? And then if I play another looting, I can see if I hit another Phoenix. And also just loading on my graveyard is pretty good, so I'm going to do that. Two more Phoenixes, please. I guess one Phoenix is probably good enough to win the game on the spot. This is already a bunch of damage, so... And we have one Lava Spike. Discarding the Lava Dart just so it's a gut shot is kind of amusing. I kind of like that. More Phoenixes? Or not? It doesn't really matter if I hit Phoenix. Oh, wow, I found a lot of lands. Alright, I'll just discard 2 lands now. So I played 2 looting, so I just have to Lava Dart them. So they go to 14. I have 2 4-power creatures. Phoenix comes back. Lava Spike's lethal next turn. If they surgical me, it's not even that bad, frankly. Okay, well, they decided they didn't want to play anymore, which is fine. Yes, I know. Well, I know that these were in your hand. Okay. I'm gonna side out. Let's see, what sucks? So, the weird thing is, I don't think I can side out any burn spells. Even though they're good at enabling their shadows, I can just play it slow, I think. I think what I'm going to do is just overload on grind cards and side out. Finale is bad for stub, but I don't know if they even have it. I think they'll still have it. Side out Wild Guess for the same reason. Bad versus stub. So now... I guess the question is, do I actually want this card in my deck versus them? Note, this... Yes, this card is busted for Shadow. Yeah, I think I'm obviously going to side it in. I think I might side out one Lava Dart. Aria is literally the best card for Shadow, I think. A, it's an enchantment, so it's like, it's hard for them to interact with. And B, like, the gain 10 for them is not actually what they want. I'm debating Blood Moon. I think I'm going to side in Blood Moon too, and... I don't know, cut another Lava Dart probably. So now I have a bunch of burn, but Lava Dart's the worst burn spell for some, so I think I'm fine with this. I have a bunch of 2s and 3s, but I am on the draw. Hand's great, gonna keep. I think another way this matchup can play out is if they're not careful, I can just randomly kill them with 3-ball burn spells. If they push this is fine. I don't think I'm going to attack them again, but we'll see what they do. If they're going to go that route... Good thing I sided out the finales. Oh, Finale is so good. Or so bad versus this card. Alright. One ball, yeah. I was not expecting that, but that makes my decision look a little bit better, right? I mean... This is good versus Finale, I promise. Alright. Jace, you say? Alright. Guess... I'm gonna lead with Manamorphose, I think. What's up, Cambo? Hope you're doing well. Thanks for everyone hanging out today. Thinking 2 red, obviously. It's not great. I'm still gonna cast Looting, just to see what I'm supposed to do. Alright, here I'm not actually going to cast my spell. I think I might need to save the spells for Saheeli. So I'm just going to attack for 3 and see what they do. They could activate and flashback Inquisition, but I'm okay with that. That's kind of cute with shadows. They could like nug themselves and cast 2 shadows this turn. Then I would play Saheeli and hope they don't have stub. We'll see what happens, I guess. Thoughtseize. Right. Plus on that. Interesting. Feels like they have a stub. But feels like I shouldn't even care about it. I'm just gonna jam. If they stub that, that's fine. I could have double Lava Spiked the Jace. I don't think that's actually a good exchange. I think one of the ways I can win if they're not careful is to just play a bunch of spells in a bunch of bolts in one turn. So, okay. So they're probably going to play a bunch of shadows now. Or not. Alright, so I think their hand's like probably Snapcaster. Stubborn Denial, probably. Do I want to play this land? I think so. I'm gonna be patient here. I think like playing spells into their possible negates or whatever, I don't really want to do. If they Dismember again, that's great for me. Yo, what's up, P-Sams? Hope you're having a good one. That's cute. Right. Kinda sucks. But whatever. They can cast it again. They can exile my graveyard. Right. I'm gonna cycle this canopy, though. Well, not canopy, but Fiery Islet is basically a canopy. Alright, nice. Abbot of Keral Keep. Let's see what we got off the top. Izzle. It's a really expensive card to entwine. Alright. Domes. It's a get 2 slinger. Paid 3 mana to deal my opponent 3 damage when it comes into play. Magus of the Lightning Bolt. Whoa, okay. I'll take the free land. Did I click yes? I thought I did. Angler. Shadow. Okay. Interesting. Right. I'm going to lead with Manamorphose and see what they do. Loot. So, I have 1 floating. If I discard a Spike and a Mountain, I can Spike Bolt Reveler, which is probably good. Or, I could discard both. I could just Spike them, say go, and see what they do. That might be better. Alright, so I'm going to discard both lands and just Spike them and say go. The reason not to spike them now is because they get to use their blue mana effectively. Is this even, like, good to do? Question if you really even want to do that. Well, alright, that's sort of awkward. Alright. Sup, shop, shop, shop. Congratulations, shop, shop, shop. Is this your first? I think, well, I was trying to bait them into making the play that I wanted them to make. So this is exactly 2 balls me. All right. Okay. No reason to wait. If they have it, they have it. Alright, I could never beat that here. I could have avoided the first one, probably. Alright, now I know they have Rip, so I'm gonna take the Reveler out. I mean, honestly, that card is not that good versus me. Like, didn't do that much. Guess I'll side. Pyrite Spellbomb or Wild Guess? Wild Guess. Yeah, if I drawn the Aria right there, it would have been great. I could have like basically played towards the Reveler, and maybe I was supposed to. That might have been better. Alright, keep. Hand's pretty good. Well, sort of. I need to not draw another land, but I can't. You're not allowed to mulligan this hand when you play this deck, I think. I guess you could, but I think you just. I think it's wrong. When you have a 1-drop and 2 bolts. This hand looks awful. Well, then you probably shouldn't play this deck. Obviously, if this was like any other card. I don't really understand why this Esper Shadow deck is good either, but that's unrelated, really. I think I'm only going to attack for 1. I actually expect my creature to die to something, so I don't actually want to invest into it. I got a bunch of the ideas from the MonoRed Prowess deck for here. There's actually no reason to cast my Bolt, is there? I guess if I cast it... don't think so. Cast it, they go to 13, they go to 11. If I don't cast it, they might have to do some like awkward gymnastics to put a shadow into play. So I'm not going to. They're 12. That was a bad draw. So I could hypothetically deal them 9 and put them to 5. Because that's actually good now. Before they have Stubborn Denial. Sucks. Alright. I'm not gonna Lava Spec them again because they'll just make a bigger shadow if they have them. I don't think so, Hyperion, but maybe it does. Yeah, that sucks. Sandbagging the lands in case if I draw looting. I don't really need another land in play. I don't think it accomplishes anything, really. Really? I would not do that if I were them. I guess they're allowed to do whatever they want. I'll let you stub that one if you want. I don't really know enough about Modern anymore to give you a real opinion. Ravenous Trap is not a good card versus me. Especially the way I've sideboarded, it's extra not a good card versus me. They did the thing where they sided in too much graveyard hate, but I can't even punish them, which is the sad part. Alright, you know what it's time for? Snare Thopter. Got some Snare Thopters up in here! I'm putting them to 4. No, like, it's Esper Shadows, so they can't even, like, Team or Battle Rage me. Yeah, this card is just incredible versus them. Hello, and good luck. Yeah, I agree. Stereothopter, best Thopter. How about Ornithopter with Cranial Plating PSAMs? Angelicato, it was good. Interesting. Alright. We'll start off with guessing wildly. There's only one of these in my deck. Okay, why would you attack? Alright. Draw 1, draw 2. Or 1-1, lost to Neoform round 1, and beat Esper Shadow round 2. Overall, it's okay. Whoa, we got another sub up in here? The Tonic Booth, thanks for the 5 months resub. Your sub this month is going to the American Cancer Society as well. Exactly, shop, shop, shop. There's actually tons of, like, variants on that card, right? Alright, keep. If I kept 4 lands, Bolt, or Swiftspear, 2 Lava Spikes, I'm certainly keeping this hand. Real fair to all the other planes. Oh, Sam, you sound mad about this. So, is it Phoenix, probably? Alright. It's fine. Usually, the MonoRed Phoenix... The MonoRed deck is actually favored in this matchup. In my opinion. Obviously, you can lose, but... We're gonna have to sequence our cards somewhat awkwardly because obviously you would rather pre-combat that, but there's no way to once you play Gut Shot. I'm playing Lava Dart over Gut Shot. Oh, that sucks. No lands, so we're probably dead. I think Lava Dart is a lot better, Hyperion. For a few reasons. Like, I'm basically playing a prowess deck, right? So Lava Dart is 2 triggers for prowess creatures. It's also like a free spell for Arclight Phoenix, essentially. Yo, I think Ravenous Ruins is real bad, but that's just me. Remnant Rune seems much worse than any of the Horizon lands as 4X. Ooh, an opposing Lava Dart. Alright, well, I feel not good about this game now. Well, also, this is a different opponent. Well, I don't have any lands. Alright. I really need to hit a land drop this turn, that's why I'm doing this. Alright, I guess I could be dead instead. I'm 14 cards deep and I found one land. Oh boy. I guess I'll discard these two. Don't really need the second Manamorphose. I don't think it does anything. I can still win this game, which is the sick part, but I need to do a lot of stuff exactly next turn. That's why I wanted to find a land. Basically dead to everything. Alright, nice. Okay. Guess I start off with this. Well, I've tried it. Let's see. I need to cast... Guess I could cast... So if I block with Phoenix... So I guess I'm supposed to spike them, bolt them, and hope they don't have a bolt for my Phoenix. Yeah, but... Is that good? I guess maybe that is good, actually. No, so the problem is I need to block this thing, right? So I guess Swiftspear, Dart is better. And I'm planning to block with Phoenix then. This game would have been easy if I had had lands, I think, but I didn't, so I'm probably dead instead. Yeah, I could Soul-Scar plus double Lava Dart it, but still a 5-power creature. The problem is we're at 5. So I think I'm going to Swiftspear, Dart. And attack with this one. I think this one will actually be worth more damage than the other one. So, plus, if they don't have anything, I could get this one back, hypothetically. Though it's actually pretty hard given my hand. Magmatic Sinkhole. Alright, alright. Trying to remember if I was siding in Rav Trap versus them before when I was playing this matchup. Don't think I was. I'm going to side in Dismember and side out Wild Guess, I think. Don't think my other cards are particularly good, so I think I'm going to just run this. And hope it's good. Christ. I guess. This is not going great. Might switch decks. What's the red ley line? That's kind of sweet. Kind of curious what it does, obviously, but red. Sulfuric Vortex? Is it literally Sulfuric Vortex? It seems less Vortex-y. No, I was led to believe. Yeah, exactly. That doesn't actually sound like a Sulfuric Vortex to me. So they go to 5, but this is like pretty much the best play I can summit. It's true, Calculoso. Wish I had had Gut Shot right there. It would have been really good for me. It's a good card. It serves as a reminder of the ancient power of the deep. A reminder that the sea is the only thing worthy of reverence. That's a vampire for you. Yep, I like Lava Dart. It's a cool card. It's not really overpowered. It just does its thing, which is cast fire. Or cast deal 1 twice. Right. No Phoenixes. It's not really a Sulfuric Vortex. That sucks. Was this the DC MCQ? Bolt me, return all my creatures. Alright. Figured that might happen. So it would take 10. So if they attack with both. Alright. They're not that reckless. That'd be pretty reckless to do that. I'm gonna just play both Soul-Scars and say go. Obviously I could die. Am I lagging? Feels like I'm lagging. I am absolutely not looting. That is a spell to present all of my powerless creatures to be lethal next turn. Casting looting there is maniacal. I am not going to make that play. That seems atrocious. Anger of the Gods. Always really not a huge fan of this card in this deck. Aria's fine, though. Oh. Can I beat a bolt anyways? I can't really. Alright, I'm not going to play around bolt. Okay. Oh, so this looks weird, but how do I beat a bolt? If I just play scared of a bolt, I block there, then my board is Swiftspear, Soul-Scar Mage, I cast Looting, then I die to the bolt anyways when they kill one of my... Like, so playing around bolt, I think, is incorrect. Alright, Looting, and then die. That's great. Okay, well, we're 1-2 so far. But I think the bolt was actually unbeatable in that situation, so didn't bother playing around it. Maybe I'll just play Hogak after this. Yo, man, thanks for the raid, didn't see it. Didn't get a notification. That was weird. But, another, is it Phoenix opponent? Alright, so they have Thought Scour or Bolt. Or Opt, I guess. I'll have the list cut Opt, because Spirit to play sleight of hand. Alright, I'll gack people after this, I think. It'll be a variety stream. Much like Savage. Also, it helps that someone sent me a sideboard guide for the Hogak deck. So... But it was about what I suspected, which is you're allowed to shave like a bunch of cards in small numbers. Let's see. Let me find that list. And while we wait for our opponent to dirt all about. This kind of sucks. I'll just attack for one, though. I prioritize killing a thing in the ice a lot more than anything else. Where is the Hogak list? I guess I can find it on Goldfish, right? It's the one that won the challenge. Modern. Alright. Everyone's playing Jerry's list that I saw. Or I think I saw. Let's see. Is this it? Nope. Don't want the one with shenanigans in it. Don't want that one either. I found it. This list for some reason has Thalia in the sideboard. Am I supposed to bolt them end step? I guess I am. I'm not going to have a shortage of spells this game, I think. Yeah, that kind of sucks, but... So I can attack... for if I finale that's this is 4, right? 1 is 4, that's 6. 7 puts them to 6. Phoenix plus... Nah, that's not good enough, right? So I guess I'm just gonna Lava Dart them. Wow. Well, the list I have has 2 Dark Blasts in the main deck, so I'm not sure what you're talking about, Hyperion. Like, the list I see just literally has 2 Dark Blasts in the main. I'm gonna F6, because I'm basically at the mercy of their deck. Yo, Simic Guildmage, thank you for the 2-month resub. Your sub goes towards the American Cancer Society this month. Wish I had... I still wish I had drafted better, but that's okay. Can't wait to see if I'm dead. So, Cliffy and I worked it out. If you cast 8 spells after an area comes out, that is 36 damage, and area gives your opponent 10 life. So, 36 is enough. Looks like I might be losing anyways, though. Yo, Calculoso, didn't realize you're on the front page of cardboard.live. There is a donation link. Right. That's kind of frightening. Yo, this was so late. I guess I'll float a red and dart them. I don't know. I think they just took a picture from a random SCG. Come on, Faithless Looting! Fuck. Never lucky. There's not. I did not figure that out. I'm probably going to do another one in October because that's Cancer Awareness Month, but did not figure that out. Let's see. Well, it feels like I'm dead, but what am I supposed to do about it? Like, Dart is 6 damage, and this attacks for 3, so I'm basically dead to everything. I guess I could Finale back Bolt to bolt that, but that feels like a losing battle. Guess play this, say go, and be really sad when I die. Pretty sure I'm dead, but whatever. All right. I'm done. I'm done. Right, this is just not going great, but that's okay. Soon we will do something else, and it might be more fun. How was I siding? 1 Dismember or 1 Wild Guess? Alright. Oh, I was almost dead to just the Lava Dart, which is kind of sick if you think about that. Christ. Guess I keep. No, maybe this deck just sucks. Or maybe my version sucks. But the problem is I think playing more Bedlam Revelers is not actually good. The reason I don't think it's good is because I think everyone's prepared for the graveyard now, so like, why even bother with that route? I guess that's like an okay draw. I think I'm going to just try to get things going. Arclight Phoenix sucks in this deck. Snoopy, come on, Snoopy, come home.
For the best cause.
Thank you for the $10 donation, Sunbaked Guild Mage. Whatever. Nice, they didn't have a bolt of their own. I'm gonna just get them for the max. Yep, starting to think Ryan Overturf was correct about all of that, but that's okay. Sometimes Ryan's right. Most of the time he's not. Just daggering him when he's not even here. Whoa. Alright, they missed a land drop. Alright, I'll lead on looting. I kind of don't want to expose it to surgical, so I'll see what happens. Alright. Guess I'm not exposing it to surgical because I can't even choose to do that. Alright. Put you to 7. DJ XN85, fair enough. Right, they're at 6. Yeah, fair enough. Alright. I look forward to trying to figure out how to play the Hogak deck. Ooh, okay, that's a lot of Arclights, I guess. Alright. Coward. What a coward. Yeah, this like kind of sucks. Alright. I'm gonna just look for some bolts. I think that's the best way I can win. Alright. I don't think I actually have time to cast both of those. And if they surgical it going to 4, that's fine. Attacking obviously sucks. Playing the Swiftspear is good, because now they're forced to be like more cowardly. I think Lava Dart's actually lethal, assuming that they attack with one of their birds. And I think they kind of have to. I guess they don't have to. Lord Tupperware, thank you. Obviously, like, I've been in that position a few times. Losing out for top 8 sucks. My first draft deck was literally mono white. Alright, we'll spike them down to 3. Light up stage gives me 2 looks at a bolt. So, also hypothetically could force them to make a not so good block. Come on, deck. Alright, well, I guess we'll say attacking does nothing. Let's see. They're showing potentially 13. Tannen, I think the first match I played against B-Whites, my deck lined up really poorly versus Ben's. He had double Root Udo Pack and Plague Engineer, and my deck was double Battle Screech mono white. Second draft deck, I could have drafted differently and probably had a better deck. But I think white was definitely open in the first draft. Yo, White Faces, thanks for the 9 months resub. Wow, DJX. DJX, Tannen had a family. No longer does Tannen have a family. Mostly because Tannen is now a zombie. Alright, so I have a bunch of looks at a bolt, which is kind of nice. Alright, so lead with this. Sucks. Play this as land for turn. Alright, this has to be a bolt. Sucks. So I could looting into 2 lava darts. So I guess that's the out. Because if I get 2 lava darts, it lets me return both my phoenixes. What have I played this turn? Did I seriously only get to play Abbot, looting, lava dart? Why? Why? Why, God? Alright. Alright, opponent. GG's. This was the game where they missed a land drop! Oh my God. Alright. It's okay. We're gonna gack some people now. I've decided that this will be the case. You know, losing happens. I did a lot of winning last weekend, so now I'll take my licks. Right. First, I have to return cards. If anyone wants to ask me questions now, would be a great time.